Tuesday night baseball here on MLB Network as we're at historic Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. We get the homestand underway with the first of two between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Caleb Ferguson will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
He takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, there's no doubt the skill set of Delino DeShields is something to keep an eye on. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Here's Jurickson Profar, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
And that'll bring in a guy who began his career as a third sacker here at Dodger Stadium, Adrian Beltre. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Batting average down in the low 210s. A dozen home runs and 36 RBIs. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Texas. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Jesse Chavez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Jesse Chavez is kind of shoulder between the bullpen and the starting rotation. Big sweeping breaking ball. When I think of Jesse Chavez, 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink, but he'll throw a lot of breaking balls. He has the slider and the curveball and also the straight changeup. 4-pitch mix. Not very much of a strikeout type pitcher. He needs to get quick outs and keep the ball in the strike zone.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Next for the Dodgers, number 13. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Oh, double play ball to second. 4-3 apparently. Not sure what was on his mind there, but he elects to take only the out at first. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Now to the plate, Justin Turner. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Turner, base runner at first with 1 out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rangers nothing. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Robinson Chirinos.
First offering on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
1-0 pitch on the way. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 2-run homer for Nomar Mazara. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Rangers move ahead. It's now 2-1.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
So next to the plate for Texas, Willie Calhoun. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Ferguson has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Now in the box, Darwin Barney. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. The pitcher, Jesse Chavez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-1 Texas. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopper right side of the infield. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. DeShields is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting 7, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is DeShields. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Striding in once again, Delino DeShields. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jurickson Profar. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Turner has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 2-1. Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently third in the National League in that category.
Peterson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A high fastball is in there. Peterson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. One away. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Caleb Ferguson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. So 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Lifted in the air to center. DeShields coming on. Can't get to it in time. That's a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here. This pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. Ferguson leads off first with 1 away. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, number 13. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Runners are at second and third with one down. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. Chirinos recovers. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In now, Justin Turner. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And both runners will score as the lead changes hands here at 3-2.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his third RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Into the box, Matt Kemp, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. A runner on first with 2 away. And that one just missed outside. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Dodgers lead it 3-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Joey Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's a tough take.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup in for a strike. The 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Gallo leads off second with nobody out. Ripped on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And to score from third is the tying run. It's a 3-3 game.
Hey, with that base hit right there, D-Roll, that's his third RBI, and it ties things up.
Yeah, 100%. He's had a great approach all game. Tied the ball game up with his third RBI knock, and he's looking for more.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. 1-0 the count. Popped up. Turner in foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Still 1-2. Turner might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Darwin Varney. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch on its way. Bouncer down the line. A bare-handed pickup. Touché, sir.
The pitcher, number 53, Jesse Chavez.
Digging in to try it again, Jesse Chavez. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Rangers pitcher at the plate with a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Calhoun scoops it up, and there's 1 down now.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And that's low. Ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
And now is Yasiel Puig. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Here's Jock Peterson now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 13 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Popped him up. Bellinger moving to his left. 2 gone.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian Beltre.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Taylor. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Caleb Ferguson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Ferguson.
Brave Valera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 33, Brave Valera.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. They'll come into play here at 319. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Now the 2-0. Swing hard liner to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Stepping in now, number 13, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He waits. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 63, Jimmy Garcia.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th.
Joey Gallo.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
2-0 pitch on the way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. On the move is Kemp. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers, catcher Robinson Chirinos.
Digging in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First offering on its way. Tapped down the line. And quickly there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazar.
Ready for another shot now. Nomar Mazara. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Ball one.
Ball one strike.
Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Matt.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 57, Deolis Guerra.
Matt Kemp will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. Guerra, the former Angel, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. Now, and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Cody Bellinger is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Profar moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher is number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Gallo waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for L.A. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Ready once again, Willie Calhoun. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Popped him up. Bellinger has room in foul territory. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, shortstop, Darwin Barney.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darwin Barney. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 0-2 once more. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, pitcher,
Rougned Odor will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
He
comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 29 driven in. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Score remains tied at 3-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Texas, number 62,
Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A bounce into the left side to second for 1 on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Logan Forsythe will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Logan Forsythe.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Comes set and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center field. DeShields is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 62, Eric Rodell.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First delivery to him on the way. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A look there at our line score. All even here at Dodger Stadium as we play inning number 8.
Jurickson Profar.
Ready for another chance? Jurickson Profar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
And they'll go ahead and issue Beltre the free pass.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Trevor Plouffe will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 25, Trevor Plouffe.
Here's Joey Gallo now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Profar on second. Plouffe on at first with 2 down. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Trevor Plouffe is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 25, Trevor Plouffe.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor has got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
The shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
A pause and the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this
Now
one.
batting,
The bullpen has looked
number
sharp and have
13.
backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. High pop up. Barney has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin
Into the box,
Turner.
Justin Turner. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. From the stretch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Chirinos over to his left, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still tied 3-3. A nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. So next to the plate for Texas, Nomar Mazara, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman, Willie Calhoun.
Up next for the Rangers, Willie Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-2 home. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box now, Darwin Barney as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Jake Diekman comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Next for the Dodgers, Matt Kemp, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Matt Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one. The 2-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. In comes Mazzara into a slide as he makes a great basket catch. Well, that was a beautiful sliding catch for sure, so worth another look with Show Track. And I think it's evident that the excellent route efficiency up in the high 90s was the main reason he was able to get to that one. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0. This is line to left. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Hey now.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
A 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Los Angeles Dodgers seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Eric Goodell earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 9 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.